Hey, it's Chef Evelyn, and I am back with another video. And today I want to talk to you about what it takes to earn income outside of the kitchen. So, we talked a lot about like what to do when you have a lot of ideas, idea overwhelm. We've talked about the challenges of having all your eggs in one basket. But the key to earning income outside of traditional kitchen and multiple streams of income is you have to have a cohesive plan. So a lot of times we have so many ideas, and I did a video sharing with you about what to do when you have all those ideas and how to really arrange them in a way and that will help you make the best decisions for you, because ideas are not one size fits all. The process can be used by anyone, but ideas aren't one size fits all. And so I really want to talk about, but what does it take to have multiple streams of income? What does it take to earn income outside the kitchen? Well, first of all, multiple streams of income is the answer to earning income outside of a traditional kitchen, because I find that if you put all your eggs in one basket, that's very dangerous. But you might be like, okay, Evelyn, I've heard people talk about, having multiple streams of income. What does that look like? And the first thing is that having multiple streams of income in your food business does not mean you have to have multiple businesses, okay? It means you can have multiple arms to one business, okay? The challenge that I see a lot of times with chefs is they have multiple businesses, right? And there's no cohesion among those businesses, and they don't really have a plan for how those work together. And you really need a blueprint for that. And so knowing, okay, what is going to be the thing that I'm known for, but also how can I incorporate these additional revenue streams so that I'm still just operating one company, not multiple companies. I'm just operating one company with multiple ways for me to earn income, right? And that's one of the things that I'm going to be sharing soon with the special project that I've been working on, is how to pull all those things together. It's like, think about this, right? It's like building a house. Before you can start building the house and buying furniture and picking paint colors and picking accessories, you kind of need the foundation, right? You need the blueprint. You need to know, well, this house is going to have 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths, or 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. So it's going to have a game room, but it's not going to have a basement, or it's going to have a basement, but no game room, or both. It's going to have a kitchen with an island, or it's going to be a galley kitchen. It's going to have 2 sinks or 2 dishwashers or a butler's pantry. You have to have that plan together before you start building the house, right? Otherwise, it becomes really challenging to fully complete a house and then try to do an add-on. You got to tear down walls, and it can be very expensive. You got to put more foundation, and you've got restrictions because you already have an existing structure there, right? It's not impossible, but sometimes it takes a little bit more work. But if you're in a place where you're like, I can really create this from scratch, where I can go in and say how many rooms I want, I can go in and say how many bathrooms I want, or whatever special features I want. That same process applies when it comes to creating multiple streams of income in your food business, is that you really have to create a blueprint for what that's going to look like before you start to build it. So a lot of times what I'll see with, potential clients or with some of my students is when they come to me, they've dabbled in 15 different things, and they're trying to make those 15 different things work together. And all they're trying to do is iron out those 15 different things, versus it's like, no, we need to go through and sort and organize and create a blueprint on how all of this works together. Take out the pieces that don't, add in the pieces that need to be added in, so you can have one cohesive plan. So, a lot of times people talking about business plans, and while I think business plans are important, when you start talking about a blueprint is really customized to you, right? Because you can go and buy a pre-built home, and a lot of business coaches or even culinary coaches are selling you their pre-built, if you want this exact model home, right? And sometimes, how many know you've gone and you've looked at houses and you're like, I kind of like it, but I don't like this aspect. And I kind of like it, but I wish it had this. And I kind of like it, but whatever, right? Like, it's close, but it's not perfect for you. when you have a blueprint, right, that is custom to your preferences, your needs, your desires, your skill sets, right, and to your goals. And so think about having multiple streams of income, starting with a blueprint that allows you to pull in all the things that you really, really want to do and enjoy. Like, go back to the video where I talked about where if you have multiple ideas, how to do that, and go back to those center ideas and then think about, yes, I need to put those things together into a blueprint, right, that I can then build off of. But it's hard to build rooms with no foundation, no blueprint, right? Because then there's going to be a lot of missing pieces. So let me know what questions you have about having multiple streams of income, but not necessarily having multiple businesses. Let me know what questions you have about that. Leave it in the comments below. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you have subscribed to the channel and you turn on your notifications. If you're watching this on Instagram, go to my page and make sure you click the bell so that you can get notifications of when the next video in this series goes up. And then share this video with at least one person that you know who is like wanting to create multiple streams of income in their food business, but you know, they're kind of all over the place, or maybe they have multiple businesses that don't even make any sense together. Share this video with them and then leave your questions below so that I can answer them in an upcoming video. So I cannot wait to share with you the good news next week, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.